Hey everybody, Owen here again from Game with the Cooler, and I'm just itching my nose. I'm here with Mike to play a game of Infinity. Now, Mike hasn't played very much, and I don't know the rules and cheat every game. So, we're going to show you the armies. We're playing Supremacy is the mission.
Yep.
We don't have the rulebook here, because Ash took it. We also don't have any tokens here, because Ash took them. So, we're going to play a game anyway, using mostly beads and memory, which is the worst thing for me. And I'll show you the armies, and it's 200 points, so 4 SWC. A little bit lower than a regular ITS game, but I'll show you the armies and we'll get this underway. So here we have my Haqqislam army, and in the first group here we have a 5-man link team of Ghulams. We've got a HMG girl, I do believe, and then we've got a regular guy, doctor girl, and regular guy with rifle. We then have a Narajan engineer with 2 Nazmat drones, and then we've got a group of Odalisks. They're in a Ferris link team, and I believe 2 of them have submachine guns and 1 has a rifle. And then we have an Azrael with a Feuerbach, and then we have Finch as our HVT. And that's my army.
Yep. Alright, so we've got a Wildcat engineer. Ignore the giant rocket launcher. It's actually a light flamethrower. Got the Reverend Custodier hacker with the Hacking Device Plus and the marker. Got a Hellcat hacker with Superior Combat Jump and the Assault Hacking Device. Iguana, only comes one way.
Yep.
And Iguana, pilot.
With his HMG.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Group of 4 Morlocks. 2 will be armed with chain rifles and 2 with combi rifles.
There you go.
And my high value target is a Shredder.
There you go, fancy looking guys. Look, we have like the same paint scheme, only his is considerably better. But that goes with being a professional painter who does commissions, so if you like it, keep an eye out. So here's the table that we're going to be playing on. These buildings from this line over are out of bounds. That's the edge of the 4 feet. So I just put them there to have something just kind of keep an eye out for us to remember. Like I said, we're playing Supremacy, so there are 4 antennas on the board. Now, from what I recall / have tried to find out, for each antenna you own at the end of the game, you will score 1 point. It's also domination in Supremacy, where the 4 quarters of the board. At the end of each game round, so after both players' turns, whoever's holding more points in 2 zones, or if you have the same amount of points in 2 zones, or if you tie for zones, you each get 1 point. If you have more zones than the other person, then you'll get 2 points and they get 0. And then there's not really a points limit. And other than that, it's just kill each other. Regular retreat rules all apply, I believe. And there's 1 secret mission, and that's basically it. So here's the board. We're going to roll off to see who's going first and all that. And we'll get back to you after that. So, rolling off for Willpower's on Lieutenants. I get mine on a 6, and he crits his on a 14. So, there we go. The Nomads take it. So, here we are. Haqqislam had to deploy first after his roll off there. So, we've got the link team of Ghulams off to the right, near the 1 antenna. We've got the Narajan, N-U-G-J-J-A-R-U, I don't know, I can't even spell it, never mind, say it. And then we've got a team of Odalisks, who are also a link team, whereas normally you can only have 1, because they have Fire Team Harris, they can have 2, and then my Azrael is my reserve model. Right, so the Nomads are deployed. He's actually going to roll his meta-chemistry now for these animal people that he runs.
Alright, so she rolled a 20, which is total immunity.
Well, that's really good.
Alright, the elf-type chick, she rolls a 4, which is dogged.
Also really good.
I actually don't even know what that one does.
So that one is if you continue to spend orders, you basically get an extra wound. Instead of going unconscious, you can just keep going.
Okay.
You get killed.
So, because they also have no wound in cap, so they're almost the same.
So it's the same thing. Yeah.
Fun. All right. Anyway, green guy, he gets
9.
9. Please tell me that is reinforced biotech +6 BTS. So actually, let's just write that right in here. BTS. I don't even see his BTS. There we are. 6.
So
from 0, he gets a 6. All right, and
the last one.
Wolf guy gets a 4, which is again dogged.
Huh. Well, there you go.
All right.
He's going to spend a command token to reduce my order pool. This is my lieutenant order by 2, bringing me down to 8 orders on the first turn. All right. So first order, we're going to give it to the Azrael, and he is going to get moving. His first 4 towards this ladder here. And I think he's 4-2. He needs his second 2 to start climbing up this ladder here, so he's at the top, but can't quite go anywhere yet. We're going to give him a second order, and he's going to advance his first short move up to this wall here, which once again, I don't think we've got line of sight on anybody. Not quite. And then as a second part, he's just going to move over that little spot to here. We're going to give him another order, and he is going to move over to here and probably be seen by the iguana. Is your arm sticking way out over your base?
The arm kind of is. Yeah.
Call it out.
Yeah, no, he's not going to see him, I don't think.
No, not yet.
Let me, you know what?
Actually can't see each other yet, so I'm going to use the rest of my movement just to move to here. Give him one more order, staying in cover the whole time, and he's going to poke his head out this side. Now we can see each other.
I would say so. Fire, dodge, and dodge.
Alright, and my Fjordbach is going to shoot at your tag. Oh. Firing at each other, he's +3/-3 for range and cover, and I'm just 0 for range, and he's not in cover. So what is your BS? Right, so you said you're 14?
Yep.
So 14s. He gets a 9. I need 13s. I get a 2 and a 5, and he beats me on both. And you're firing an HMG.
I am.
Need to beat a 7. And he doesn't on a 6. So Azrael takes a wound. Takes a wound. And now the other 2 are going to dodge. So physical tests.
Physical
13. She passes. So she'll get to move 2.
And we'll check her as well while we're at it.
2.
They're both good.
There
So 2-inch moves.
Both going to move.
She's gonna
Looks
move
like they're going
forward.
to get a little bit out of the line of sight.
A little bit out of line of sight and a little
We're
bit.
going to give another order to the Azrael. And he's going to shimmy a little bit closer. ARO.
ARO.
Dodge, dodge, and shoot, it looks like.
Dodge, shoot, and she doesn't see anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So firing at each other again. So I actually made it into the 24. I was that little hair to get in. So I'm looking for 16s, and you're looking for 14s.
Uh-huh.
So fire away, and he crits a 14. No.
Not a crit.
And I get an 8 and a 15, which are 2 hits.
And they beat my hit.
And they do. So you take a AP plus DA hit for each one of those.
Four
He
times,
needs
right?
to be 11s, and he has to do it on 4 dice because it's a Fjordbach. And he does not 4 times.
Even once.
Okay, so after trying to find it online, because we don't have a rulebook, and I asked on the Facebook page, but we're impatient and not going to wait that much. So this is essentially the issue, is that he has 2 SDR and an ejection system, and the Azrael just did 4 wounds in 1 shot. And so it would be 1 for his first STR, 2 for his second STR, 3 to kill him when he's unconscious, and then 1 carries over. Yep. That's the way I'm thinking it works.
Yep.
He has 2 wounds on his guy, so he'll eject, and he's just going to go out into the cloud there.
Are we going to do it within the cloud? Is that what we're going to do for now?
I know there's a distance that you can jump out to.
But you know what? I'm going to do it within the cloud because that gives me a little cover anyway.
There you go.
So
because like
yeah, because it does place the smoke template. We got that much figured out.
And then you'll have taken 1 wound, and then you're safe in the cloud anyway because it's 0 visibility.
Yep. So
hopefully we did that right. If not, well, leave a comment below because these are things. So over here we're going to have the Odalesques go, and they're going to advance up 4 and 4 and 4. And then they're going to go the rest of their move. And we're going to have Rifle Girl be the Link team leader instead of the submachine guns, because submachine guns. I give them a second order. And I'm just going to do the first movement skill and get me over to here. And the second one to there. And the third one to here. And then the last one, we're going to just get her to the edge here so she can keep an eye on people. Actually, she'll stay a little bit back. That way we're not sticking out for when those lizard men start coming around the corner. And then she'll watch like that. Not that we have to watch our back because they have 360 vision. So there's that. And we'll make you the leader of the Link team. We'll make you the leader of the Link team because it doesn't matter if one dies, they get broken anyway. In final order, we're going to give it to the Ghulams. And they're going to get moving. And nobody's going to be stopping them. So they're just going to run up into this barricade here. I know he's got some kind of drop guy, which I guess normally I wouldn't have that knowledge, but whatever. We're a pretty open group here.
Yeah.
So we're all going to take
There's
cover
a good
in
chance
here.
you're going to time this by now. I mean.
There we go. So with that, we're going to move over to the Nomad turn. And yeah, it was pretty productive for the Haqqislam. So here we go. Turn 1 for the Nomads. Also, we forgot about her dodge because she could see the Azrael when he was shooting. He does have to roll it, but it's like a 13, so
14
nailed
made it.
Oh, it's 14?
It's
Even
14.
better.
Yeah, so we'll get a free 2 inches up here.
Bam. So, starting off with his Impetuous, they're going to be headed towards these girls.
With him, his first Impetuous order, or only Impetuous order, will move. And I don't think you have any arrows to declare.
Nope,
so I'll move the other 4.
There we go. Moving the other guy. Just gaining some
4
ground.
and 4.
First part of his Impetuous, he's going to smoke out right onto there.
Yep.
So he's within 8, so he's going to get +3 on his physical roll.
Yeah, and that's a physical of 13, so looking
16
for 16 or less.
Nails
Got it.
And now he's going to be blocking a big cylinder to prevent my Azrael from taking some free shots.
All right,
And because she has to move, she moves up.
all right. There's the 4, and
So
that's
apparently we've messed up this iguana play. We're going to play it out though, because why not? It's more fun. Okay.
so move. First one has to be straight towards you, which is going to be right there, and then second half I can do what I actually want to do with it. So we'll come around the corner a bit.
All right. So we're going to be using this objective here to drop down his what is this?
Hellcat.
Hellcat. There we are.
I'm just rethinking this. No, we'll go there.
Going right in the middle.
Yep.
So my my little Gulam over there is gonna. Okay, now he can't see you. I was gonna say that little fella over
Yep.
there.
I saw that.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna go. Well, you know what? I might as well just. Doesn't really matter. I
Might
either
as
scatter
well.
or I don't. Whole order skill coming in this way, correct?
She just shows
Yep.
up. That's yeah.
All right, so physical roll. Looking for a 12, unfortunately, but we got
That
it.
was So she's right there.
Yep.
So he gets his combat trooper, and he's by a hair of an inch. He's outside of my Azrael's zone of control, so I can't try and turn around. He's gonna flip an order, give it to his deep striking hacker.
Yeah.
I mean AD jump hacker.
Yeah. So she will move as the first short order.
Okay.
Coming up 4. Arrows.
Nobody really can do anything.
He might have line of sight.
He has no guns. He
Okay.
just looks at people.
All right.
I guess my Azrael will try and turn around, so he'll do a physical -3.
All right.
But you get to declare your second
My
part.
second will be to cast to use my assault hacking device for Basilisk.
All right. Willpower 13 using Basilisk, so he's got to beat 13s. And he does twice, no crit though. So it's strength damage 13, I believe.
Damage 13, yes.
Against BTS 3, so I need to beat 10s. And he does. Now he needs a 10 to turn around. And he does. So the Azrael is going to turn like so. And he'll explain to you why you don't sneak up on giant cannon people. Gonna move up not his lieutenant.
You don't know if that's a lieutenant.
I don't, but I'm confident. She's different than the rest.
That's all.
And he's gonna try and use the console, so he just needs to beat a willpower roll.
And she is willpower 13.
And
Engineer, not a hacker. Sorry.
nails it. So he has one antenna turned on. So at the end of the game, he'll be getting 1 point at least. And he
Okay.
uses lieutenant order.
Yeah, revealing my lieutenant, which is the. Oh, and I'm just
Come on.
outside of 4 inches, so this is gonna be kind of sad.
You
First
should
one's
be
a
in
move.
if you deployed at 8. I might
Yeah.
have just put it
so
in the
maybe
wrong spot.
okay. Well, then we'll call that.
There you go.
Okay.
We're good.
That was like 4 and an 1/8. And obviously, second part, I hack it, which
Yep.
is going to be willpower 14.
And she's a hacker.
Oh!
Doesn't matter. I don't know if you can re-roll this. I don't think you can. Like with a command token. I'm trying to remember if you can or not.
Are
You can re-roll doctor check. Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember right now. Fuck it. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna flip a command token and re-roll it.
Yeah, because I know
it
for
says
sure
so.
you can with a doctor roll. I'm pretty sure
All
you
right,
can.
and we
for
get the
this.
second time.
Like this shirt. First a regular order.
First irregular, she's going to move 4
Staying
up
in
to
the smoke.
Yep, stay
Yep.
in the smoke. So I
Lots
can't really
of
get her there because of
Just
her
move it.
weapon.
You can just move it.
All right.
I don't think it's going to come into play again.
All right.
So, there you go. And then
And
second part. I don't have any
we're
arrows,
gonna
of course.
pop some smoke out here.
Okay.
So we're gonna do
Drop the smoke.
right there.
You can do it right there. And then you need a 16.
All right.
18. So you fail to smoke.
So the smoke does not go there. Same smoke down.
Doing it again with the second one. He gets it. So smoke's there.
And we'll move.
And then it's going to advance.
Okay.
Give me another regular order.
I'm gonna move another
Move through the
4.
smoke.
So up just the other edge of the smoke here.
And then he's out of my line of sight even if he leaves it.
All right, and then just gonna start to go up the stairs here. So to about there, and so I'm
Okay.
gonna ship the model.
So one more.
Yeah,
and he's
so she's
going
gonna
to
go
move her
up 4 inches of stairs.
I think it's just 4 stairs because the stairs are all.
Are they actually 1-inch stairs?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll call it 4 stairs then.
There we go. And he is in my back arc, so there's nothing I can really do.
But I also don't think I can actually see you.
I think you can. Remember, I'm taller. All right, and he is going to chain rifle my Azrael.
Yep.
And I can't do any kind of ARO. He's definitely in range to do it. So I just do an armor save. Armor 5 against damage 13. I need to beat an 8. And he takes it. And guts check. He passes.
Last order on him. He's going to move 4, which puts him just up to the wall here. And then I'm pretty sure he's 4-4, but let me double check. He is actually, 4-4.
Okay.
So I was looking at the iguana, which is 6-4. And a casualty. Don't knock off my pretty paint. Alright, and 4 inches. Just put him somewhere about here. And
One thing I do have to make a comment on. This is actually a grenade launcher, not an HMG. I was going to bring an HMG, and I didn't. So I'm going to make that adjustment now. It was in my list the whole time, and I made my opponent aware. Okay, so first order, we're going to give to my engineer over here. And he's going to walk 4. Just over to the back of this.
Oh, of course.
To watch that guy from behind. And then his little drone bots are going to walk 6. One's going to sneak on over to here. All staying out of your line of sight because you're facing the wrong way. Alright, and he's going to then shoot you in the back. So looking for 14s as he shoots you in the back with his rifle. He gets a 12 and a 6 or a 9. It's a 9.
It's a pass either way.
Yep, so you take 2 hits at 13.
All right.
11 twice. She takes 1 wound and goes unconscious. He's taken a wound, is now unconscious. We have another order to the Azrael, so we know that these two can see each other. So he's just going to look at her after taking that chain rifle. ARO?
I will chain rifle back because
Yep.
I'm impetuous, so there's no way I'm getting cover.
And I'm going to apply Fuhrbach. Right, Azrael going for 13s. Pow pow. He needs to beat 13s twice. He fails 1. She only had 1 wound, right?
She had 1 wound, so
she has 0 incapac or no wound.
No, she's total immunity.
That's it? Okay.
Yep.
Then she goes down.
So she's also...
She's unconscious, and now Azrael needs to make his armor save, which he fails, because I needed to beat an 8. And so he's also unconscious. Now he's unconscious. So, we're going to give another order to the Odalisks. So, first order, we're going to give it to the Odalisk Link team. She's going to just step out so that the first guy, the lizard, the green one, can see her.
And he will obviously shoot.
Okay, she's going to shoot back with her rifle. So he needs an 11. Nails it on a 9. I'm looking for 15s, plus 1 burst, because we're a link team of 3. We get 1 on a 14 that cancels yours, a 9, and a 12, so we get 2 hits against you. And it is a rifle, so POW 13, or damage 13.
And
armor
1.
So beat 12s.
No.
Nope. 2 wounds.
Does 2 wounds. He has 1 wound. He, though, was green guy.
No wound incapacitation?
No, he's one with BTS 6.
Oh, that's right.
Which doesn't really help in this scenario.
Right to dead.
So he is dead. Pop.
I'm going to give another order to the Odalisk team, and they're going to continue walking around this corner here. So now we can be seen by Blue.
And he'll do the same thing.
And she'll do the same thing. So we're rolling these rolls again.
Yep. So I was looking for even 11 on my side. No.
But my 14 and 4 get you.
Yep.
So 2 armor saves for the green guy this time.
12s, was it?
Yes.
Doesn't matter. 1 fail, 1 success.
Did he have dogged?
He does.
So he has dogged, so he's taken a wound, but he's going to use his dogged ability to not die. And I'm going to give another order to the Odalisks, and they're going to shoot him again. So here we go. And we get a crit on a 15.
All right.
And that just kills him.
Yep.
So there we go. Because he'll take a wound, and he's already at 0, so he just gets removed. So we're going to give the next order, another one to the Odalisk team, and they're going to just start moving. They're just going to go 4-4. There we go. Show me the leader once more. I'm going to give them another order, because we're going to want to push past half and dominate the middle zone. So she's going to move up, and I'm pretty sure that this is the halfway point. I don't think facing actually matters for them, because they have 360 vision and 6th sense level 2, so they just see you. Over here, we'll make the doctor the leader, and try and turn on this antenna. Willpower 14. Boop. Order for Team Gulam. So, the Gulams are going to start heading out. We're going to make Grenade Launcher Girl the leader again. That one's unconscious, remember. Yep. And these guys are all going to shimmy in, moving along. Oh, I love these mats. For those of you who've been taking a look, these are excellent. And we're going to move up to here. And we're going to have her go there. This is actually the doctor. Girl with her hand out. Because if you want to be special, you need to stick your hand out. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. As this is the actual hacker model. Just using him as a normie. But apparently if you stick your hand out, it makes you special. Give one more order to move the Link team. She's just going to move up right to the edge there. We're actually going to make Rifle Guy here the leader of the team. We're going to have the doctor sit in the middle because you don't risk your doctor. We're going to have Rifle Guy stand on the edge here. And we're going to have other Rifle Guy stand with the rest. And there we go. Team Ghulam. That's the end of my turn. Moving into turn 2 for the Nomads. So, moving into the Nomad turn. He's going to move straight ahead here.
4 inches
towards
straight.
Team Ghulam. I keep thinking of Team Gurren.
Error, but obviously I can't balance that, so...
Yeah, no problem. We'll just put a little bead there to represent it like we did before.
Yep.
So smoke right there.
Yep, smoke there, and...
Got that 16.
Got
Crushes
her.
it. Spending his first order here.
Yep. So he's
Moving
moving.
his guy up. No arrows, of course.
Second half just coming up here, which I'm
Okay.
guessing you probably don't see him, but I could be wrong.
Well, check the point. Do you think I can see you? Your call.
Actually,
tell.
yeah, they're pretty much face to face there.
All right then. You want to? He's actually
maybe.
going to mulligan a little bit, and
And
stay
also
at the
because of
bottom
how
steps.
he's weighted, I have to turn around just doesn't fall.
Yeah,
He's actually facing
whatever you got to do. So next order.
Yeah, so we're going to spend 1 to just step up and kind of stay in cover.
So he's sitting behind that little ledge.
Yep.
And now Mr. Member of Team Gurren is going to fight against Machine Gunner. What are you doing? Oh, I have to declare what I have to do.
You have to declare what you're going to do first.
I think you're outside of 8, so I'm gonna die is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shoot my rifle.
Okay, and I will...
HMG's looking for 9s. And he
9!
misses with all of them. And Mr. Ghulam is looking for 14s because he's in a 5-man team. And he gets a crit and just kills you.
Yep.
And you have to take an armor save, actually. Is 7? Yes. So he's just unconscious.
Alright.
With his irregular order.
Yep, I'm going to move up 4, which brings you right to the edge of the wall here.
Which you have your smoke, so you have lots
Yep.
of space. Okay.
And then I'm just going to scoot around the corner, the next 4.
Okay. Now I think
That
you
should
might
be
get
in
caught.
the smoke. So let's just double check.
Yeah, because the only
The intent is that I'm going to... Oh, yeah, you're right, I come out of the smoke
you'll
there.
leave the smoke. Do you want
Alright,
to? Do
I want to
to
mulligan that because the intent was I would be in the smoke.
Yep. No problem. So now we actually know where it is.
Alright, and
I'm just
just...
gonna sit there.
Yep, so I'm going to flip 1, going to walk about 4 inches this way.
Okay. And then second
No
part.
arrows, so just going to walk another 4 inches forward.
There we are. Gonna hang out behind you.
Yep. Alright, so we're going to just use it, walk, come around the corner.
Tons of space.
Yep.
And do you want to stick out from the corner or just stay behind it? Probably stay behind it
Probably
instead
stay
of
behind
taking
it
a bunch of
because
shots.
they're kind of scary.
All right, and then that's it for the Nomads. So after this turn, the Haqqislam are controlling 3 sections now, and so we will score 2 points. To the Haqqislam, we have lost an order because our Azrael is dead, and I think we press the advantage and try and kill what's left. I think that's the way to go. All right, let's do the Odalisks. They're going to be walking around here with the first part of their move skill, just moving up. And the second part, now we know he's around the corner there, so he can't actually see anyone as we come creeping along here. Alright, so another order. We're going to give it to the Odalisk that has the nanopulsar, and she's going to move to here. And these ones are going to stay out of line of sight. So do you want to do an ARO, seeing as we can see one another?
And...
What do you want to shoot?
I want to shoot or I want to dodge?
Dodging is good too.
Dodge.
He's going to dodge. I'm going to double nanopulsar, which you're obviously within. In 11, he does it. He dodges and moves back 2. So we're going to just pursue. She's going to move up to here. Or would you like to do this time?
I will dodge.
Okay, we're going to double nanopulse. You'll fail this dodge. We'll get you eventually.
Alright.
There
Yeah.
it is. Like to beat 10s on the BTSs and fails 1.
And no.
How many wounds do you have?
I believe it's 1.
Does she have no wound incapacitation or anything?
She does not.
So she's unconscious.
She is unconscious.
Okay, next order, we're going to have the Odalisk walk over and coup de grace on his lieutenant and step on her neck and kill her. Order, we're going to give it to our engineer, and he's going to walk 4 and 2 and hang out over here, and his robots are just going to scatter. Do it again. And we're going to give him one more order, and he's going to try and turn on the toolkit. R14 turns it on. Crit. That antenna wanted him good. The Odalisks She's going to just walk around the corner here and try and turn on your antenna to our team. She needs to get an 11 because she's not a hacker or anything special. And she does it on a 7, so we have now converted that antenna over to Haqqislam. So my last order, I don't think I'm going to do anything. I'm just going to end my turn. So, here we go.
Yep.
Super Impetuous.
So Impetuous move. You know what? We're going to throw... No, we're not going to bother throwing smoke grenades because...
Then no one can see anyone. And...
Yeah, kind of defeats the purpose. So, going to move around the corner because I have to. 4 inches. Go ahead and take your shots.
Okay. So I'm going to shoot you, and I'm going to use my light shotgun. I'll shoot you with the grenade launcher because of reasons.
All right.
So 14 for me. Pops it on a 13, so you're going to take a damage 13 roll.
Yep.
Armor 1, so beat a 12. You do. Okay, and I'm going to take a... What's the damage on it? 15 or 14?
On chain rifle is 13.
13. So I need to beat a 12. She does not. She's unconscious. Okay, so there's nothing really else he can do with his turn. And so at the end of the game now, he'll score 1 point for having his antenna, and I'll get another 2 for having more zones. Actually, we both got 1 point in the first turn, which we didn't really count. So you had 1 point, now you wanted 2 points. I had 1 point, then to 3, then to 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job, Haqqislam. So link teams. You feel like you need to play a sectorial?
Yeah, well, the problem is, too, I've played a couple games over mini wargaming using some of their models, and I've been using a lot of Grenzer snipers and the Aluacides, and they're good, but mine aren't painted yet, and I refuse to play with unpainted models.
That would do it.
So, like, this is a very... I know this is a suboptimal force. I've played this once or twice before, and it's just basically, this is my... I have this painted force, and it's not... I mean, like I say, it's 4 orders and 4 regular orders. It is not good.
Yeah.
I know that, so I didn't come in here expecting to win. I expected to learn some rules. That's really what came to.
And
this is my 5th
failed
game,
everywhere
so I'm still...
on the rule.
Oh, well... Okay.
Actually, no, we sorted out a little bit. So he would actually be dead, according to the people on the Facebook page that have responded to me, which is pretty cool. He would actually have died. It would have been first order for the iguana, second order for the iguana, or sorry, first fail, second fail. Third fail would be first wound on pilot, second fail would be second.
So pilot would have been unconscious.
He would have been just downed. Other than that, I don't think we messed anything up. We looked up the hacking rules. We did that fine. I don't think I actually would have been able to turn around, but it didn't make any difference at all.
No.
And then she goes unconscious. It doesn't break the link because she's not the leader. You have to get it down to below 2. Over here, everyone seemed to basically be doing the right things. Nothing actually really happened.
Yeah.
And the combat trump seemed fine.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I think we got it pretty good there. Leave a comment. Let me know, though, because I'm confident we missed something because this is a pretty complicated game. But, yeah, this is my Haqqislam. First time I've actually played them.
Nice.
And Willpower 14s. And Odalisks. Holy crap. I was like, I want to play with my Margariba guard. But that's a fantastic little Link team. So stay tuned for more Infinity battle reports, along with Mordheim and War Machine, which are probably the ones that you're going to be seeing most in the next little while. Have a good one.